Hello, happy 2022. Happy first live stream for me, anyway. And welcome. It's so good to see you all. Thank you for joining. Like usual, you guys are the best. I have missed you, and I look forward to a whole nother year of live streaming with all of you guys. Hopefully everything is working, and I will get to painting. So I have been working on the prize sketches. So every November I host a giveaway raffle of sorts, and over Christmas and New Year's I work on the commission prizes for the winners. Rob, hello, happy New Year. Welcome to the stream. Love. Hal, hello, welcome. It's good to see you. Joshua, thank you. Rob Brandenburg, hello, hello. Happy New Year. Louis, hello. Heather, Isaac, thank you all so much for joining today. It's so good to see you all. SBY, Happy New Year to you too. Noel, Happy New Year. Mr. E, hello. So good to see you all. You're new? Oh, well, welcome, Isaac. It's great to have you here. Philip, hello, hello. Did you get my email, Philip? Hopefully you did. Okay, so I will just show you guys where I'm at with all of the commissions that I have going on. Kevin, Happy New Year. Thank you, Kyle. Okay, you did. Okay, good. No need to respond. I just wanted to make sure it reached you. That's all. Ford, hello. Happy New Year to you too. So, I have 4 A5 sketches. So these are A5. It's more of a European size. Well, everywhere else except for North America. Let's put it that way. Received all the emails. Good. Ted Parks, Jeff, Stella, hello. My holidays went wonderfully. Thank you. I doodled in bed mostly, watched lots of anime. I rewatched Fruits Basket. I love it so much. So I had a great time. I hope you did as well. Okay, so 4 of these sketches. So I have not painted Zatanna, obviously. So I pretty much worked on a lot of the art and inking during the break, and then I will work on the painting with you guys, because painting can't be done in bed, unfortunately. I can't be under my blankets, and it's been cold here. Oh boy, so cold. Yes, the fortress of many blankets. That's right, Philip. Okay, so Zatanna and Scarlet Witch. So I finished this one off stream once the break started, but here she is. I posted a little speed video of it. How cold? Today is minus 26, I think. Let me see. But it feels like minus 41. So that's, once you reach the minus 40s, centigrade and Fahrenheit are the same. So today the wind chill was minus 41.8 or something like that. And I made the stupid mistake this morning. I had an appointment and I went to the door and I wasn't wearing gloves, and I grabbed the metal handle of the door, and then you feel this instant pain of like, can't tell if your hand is burning or freezing. Clearly it's freezing, but it feels almost the same. Oh my God. So anyway, and then here is Morticia. So I did a glaze on this. I have some Sakura Jelly Roll pens that are clear, but it creates like a gloss. So it looks almost like she has matte and shiny black embroidery on her dress. I thought that was fun. Juan, hello! What the fan art? Hi! Okay, and then for the bigger ones, I have another Morticia. So she does this a lot in the movies where she kind of holds her hands out like this. So I thought I would do that here. So there's another Morticia, and then here is the Punchline. I haven't put the black in her hair yet because I realized that it's so close to her face, and I didn't want, just in case the Copic marker spreads, I didn't want to have that right by her face. So I held off on doing the inks of her hair, and I'll do that towards the end. So, and then the last one that I need to do is Zatanna. So this one's actually going to be an 11 by 17. So I'll just show you guys the layout. So here was my layout that I drew on Monday, I think. And then I wanted her sitting back on her thighs a little bit more. So I pulled it into the computer and compressed her thighs and made them a little bit more foreshortened as opposed to here. And then I just stole these birds from something else that I drew. I will make them look like doves, and I'll probably draw a couple more. But this one I need to enlarge to a 11 by 17 and finish this one out. So I'm a little behind on my personal schedule, unfortunately. Jason Coates, hello! Juan with the... No! It's so good to see you, Juan. Devin, hello. The Zatanna's off to a great start. Thank you. Okay, so for today, I plan to work on Punchline. So I need to zoom out a tiny bit so that you guys can see the whole thing. So I will get all the finished ones out of the way. And time to tape down Punchline. Whoop, whoop. You love the 2022 edition, Dawn. What did... Oh. 3%. Ooh, Moobot's being mean. Aw, you're so sweet, Juan. Not yet, Isaac, but if you subscribe to my email list, some of these pieces may become available in future months of this year. So, if you go to my website that's written right here below me, then you can subscribe to my email list, and then you'll be notified. Summer, hello! Aw, I'm so sorry, Summer. It's so good to see you, though. Yes, it is cold. Joy-Ann, yay! I'm glad you could make it to this stream where I'm working on your sketch. Whoop, whoop. Joy-Ann, actually, massive heads up. I did have it listed that this piece was going to be an 8.5 by 11. I changed my mind mostly because I didn't have any 8.5 by 11 paper cut to size. And so you're getting a 9 by 12. Little free upgrade for you. So I hope if you or Sammy were getting a frame, don't buy one yet because it's not the size I said it was going to be. But I figure if I take some executive decision making into play and I give you more than was promised, usually that's okay. It's just a no-no to give less than promised, right? So with all of the holiday travel, it wasn't until today. Ah! And what do you think, Jason? Are you pleased? I'm glad Sammy's excited. Where did I learn to draw? I learned to draw just by trial and error, Jay. And then I've been able to get a few little art classes and what would it be? Advice from some other artists in the comic book industry who are far better than I am, and I've learned a lot from them too. Jeff Martin, hello. Go ahead with the question, Jason. I am here for you. If there are any Divinica related issues, you can definitely talk to me here or email me or whatever. Okay, she is taped down, and unfortunately I am going to need to do some masking, so I hope that's not going to be super annoying for everybody. We can just chill and talk about what you all did on the holidays, or if you have any plans for 2022, because I need to mask out some spots. Aw, thank you, Rob. You're the best. We'll zoom in a teeny bit more while I'm working on this. Okay, I'm waiting for the question. I'm so glad you love it. Divinica has been fulfilled, Summer. The only ones that are not yet fulfilled are people that are in Australia and New Zealand, both of which have like there's like certain rules and certain, we can't mail things to those countries, but everybody else has been fulfilled, and they should have their tracking or their package by now. Rose Love, hello! You finally found the see-through ruler. Nice! All right, so what I am using right now, let me put the lid back on so you guys can see. All right, this is what I'm using. So I've tried two different brands. This one is definitely my favorite. It's by Schmincke, obviously. And it is a liquid frisket, drawing gum neutral, ammonia free. That's all it says. So I paint this on. Sign some work at the next con. Love that the comic community is finally getting. Aw, that's so awesome, Ted. Thank you. Heather Gibson, I did get my Divinica package on New Year's Eve. Yay! Now I just have to order Nezuko. Whoop, whoop, thank you. There is a pic sample raw that is tagged as unpublished. That OA has been on the wall for a hot minute or two. No. Okay, Jason, you're right. Now it's no longer unpublished. You're correct. It has been published, so you don't have to consider it unpublished work. And oh my God, I totally forgot that you have that. Yay, thank you. It's one of the rare dude sightings. More published away. You're so sweet. Thank you. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint a barrier around all the exterior lines of Punchline, because this will keep the watercolor from actually going into, I need to turn this up. I can't see well enough. It's going to keep the watercolor from seeping into her hair and everything else, because I plan to go pretty splishy splashy on the background. I kind of did a little rough plan of what I want for the colors, and I want to make it like really colorful and bright behind her. So it's going to be a very happy stabby piece. So that's why I need to protect the rest of it. And for a long time I was using like actual masking film. And I think that stuff does serve a purpose for when I'm planning to like, I need a continuous line going through it. So I need to actually paint over the character. But for this one, I don't need any kind of continuous line. It's just going to be kind of splashy shit. And as such, I'm just going to cover the edges. And then I can just try to be careful with the rest. At least that's my plan. So I'm using liquid masking film. Shit. I stuck my finger in this and I think I'm getting little dots of it around, which is unfortunate. That is so wonderful, Stella! Congratulations to your daughter! Sammy, hello! Unnamed Knight, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I hope you like it, Sammy. It's a little naughty. She's tearing her shirt. I had fun doing that. Apologies if it's naughtier than expected. But I mean, it's Punchline. She's kind of naughty. Rocky Road, Happy New Year. So I'm actually okay with some of the background colors getting into her hair because I want it to almost look like neon lights, which is going to be really hard to do with watercolor. And if it doesn't end up looking kind of steampunky, cyberpunky colors, well, that's fine. But I'm trying to make it look really colorful in the background, like a bunch of colorful lights shining behind her or something. So that, of course, will end up showing up in her dress. That'll show up in her hair. Anywhere that's got the slightest amount of shine is going to pick up those ambient lights. But I can do that at the end or after the background is complete. So for now, I'm just protecting everything to be safe. How's she tearing it? She just flicked her knife. I love it. Aw, thank you, Sammy. I'm not going to worry about her poncho or whatever that cape thing that she wears is. I'm not going to worry about masking that. It's supposed to be flat black. So if it picks up any of the background colors, that's honestly for the good. So I'm not going to worry about covering that at all. Not yet, Rocky Road. But you know what? Stuff takes a really long time to reach me here in Canada, I'm learning. So I haven't received anything yet, but once I do, I will definitely let you know. You're so sweet to send something. Almost done, you guys. Sorry about this. Your Australian mail came back to you. Yeah, well, that's because Australia is not accepting mail. So, yes, a lot of it will be returned. You're so sweet to ship something all the way to Australia, especially because then you pay for all of that and it just gets returned to you. We're running into that problem with orders off of my website, with the Divinica site. We can't seem to ship anything there, it just gets returned. So is Dawn finally done flocking the whole north? Yes, I'm done. My mission is complete. Canada does not have the same mail closures that Australia does currently. So I don't think you're going to run into that issue with me, Rocky Road. Okay, I think this is finished. Just one last little spot. I missed the flocking. Oh, I bought some flock, which is like some white powder that you use to make your trees look like they have snow on them. And so the yes, so it does end up making a big mess. And everybody's teasing me because now there's a bunch of snow outside and Dan is blaming me for it. Have I ever drawn She-Hulk? I have. Once at a convention, I did a sketch of She-Hulk for someone. All right. I need to go take this and wash it. And I have to wash it quickly because otherwise I end up with this turning into like rubber. And I need my brush to not get ruined. So I will be right back. It's not oven time, but I'm still going to put my BRB sticker. All right. All done. I'm looking forward to the new She-Hulk series. Oh, that is so cool with the fan art. Okay, no, I'm not avoiding your question, Devin. I'm back. The plan right now is for it to come out next week. But I still need to touch base with JP Roth and see if that's still working with her schedule. James, hello. decided not to. Yes. All right. So we're not making them holiday covers anymore. They're sort of New Year's covers, which is fine because they're not extremely Christmas specific. So yeah, hopefully they'll be out soon. Yeah, there's the Divinica Intertwined. So I have a set of covers, and they're just variants of the same version. And then Sun K has some covers that she did. Mike Chrome had some covers, and then Ebass has a cover that he's working on. And those are going to be put together with Intertwined, which is sort of more of a author / director's cut version of Divinica, and it even has some pages of issue 6 to tie all the goddesses that have all been in their separate issues into one issue through Divinica's timeline. So yeah, it's really exciting. It's super cool. It has tons of new writing, some new art, and it will be coming out very soon. Aw, sorry, Summer. Okay, I'm just checking to make sure. No, right, it's not completely dry. So I will use my trusty blow dryer. Cover your ears, everyone. Hello, Jedi B! Happy 2022! There's 45% love between Mr. E and Dawn Touchy Punchline. Oh, that's so awesome, Summer. Okay, guys, I need to turn down the gain on my thing. I had to turn up the light, and that kind of threw off the colors, so just 1 second. That's good. Okay, done. All right, that's looking a little bit more what it's supposed to look like. Oh, I've missed you, Rob. Thank you, Rocky Road. I'm always so afraid when it comes time to render leather. And especially because Punchline, I wouldn't say that she's necessarily leather. She's probably even more like latex. At least that's my read on it. And that's even more scary. So I'm so glad that you like it because damn, that shit freaks me out. Okay, I did that with Copic markers. Toner, gray, Copic markers. And I do a pencil scribble first to kind of plan out my lighting on it. And it really helps. Maybe you're not really lurking. Well, it's so good to see you here, Summer. And thank you so much for your emails. They mean so much to me. I know I responded to one, I think this morning, but I have one more to respond to. And I'm sorry. It is tight. Okay. Color plan. So what I want to do, I don't know if you guys saw a couple days ago, I posted the Rem 8 cover on my Facebook and my Instagram. Shameless plug to go look at my Instagram. My God. So I like at the beginning of every year. This is going to be a TMI moment, too much information. But like at the beginning of every year, I go through all my social media accounts and take a note of like where I started, you know, how many followers I have, blah, blah, blah. I did that this morning and my God, it was depressing. My Instagram is really doing shitty. So I'm going to try to do better. But anyway, if you look on my Instagram or Facebook, the Rem 8 holiday cover from 2019, how it's got that purple and blue smooshy kind of background. Yeah, it really hurt my ego, Jason. My ego had a little bit of a sting this morning. Thank you for following me, Jedi. I appreciate it. Nice, Hal. That's so awesome. With 26.9K followers, Dawn, you're about 26.87 ahead of you. Yeah, but that's not your job. You're not trying to excel in that area, Rob. And I am. And it's really hurting my feelings. So anyway, I want to do that blue. Kylie, hello. I want to do that blue in the background, some of the dark purple, and then pink. So I don't have that many pinks, but I'm thinking this hot pink might be really fun to have in the background with Punchline. So it's just going to kind of be a mixture of this green, this pink, and then some purple and dark blue, and just kind of splotchy, messy, whatever. Oh, yay. Thank you, Kylie. Aw, well, thank you, Summer. You reached over 620 IG followers. Yay, that's so awesome. Instagram is for the casual fan. The real fans are here on Twitch or on Facebook because you guys are the bestest and I love you. Yes, this is on watercolor paper. So this is on Arches Hot Pressed watercolor paper. And I'm going to do these colors and then... So some of these swatches are literally from other pieces, like other paintings that I did. But the pink I just put down now, and that's this bright rose color. This one and these ones were for testing the Rem 8 cover that Rob has. But anyway, this is kind of the color plan that I'm going for. Aw, thank you, Rob. Thank you, thank you. Hello, James Zeef. You won one of the sketches, right? I'm super shitty with names. But you won one of the sketches for my Christmas giveaway, correct? You have yet to find a pink I like in watercolor. Oh, yeah, pink is a little bit difficult, Rocky Road. All right. So, you got the A5 Zatanna, correct? Did you see it? Love you, Kylie. Here's yours. I haven't painted her yet. I will soon. But here you go. There is your Zatanna sketch. No, it has not, Philip. We hit it too well. I have some deep regrets. Yay! So with that one, you know, in order to make a glow, sorry guys, we're having a little bit of a squirrel moment. In order to give it proper glow, I'm going to give it the same treatment that I did with this one. So, you know, it's basically coloring. The glow is handled by basically making everything around it dark. The glow on this is actually just white paper. I cleaned up some of the edges with white ink, but I'm going to do the same thing here. And Zatanna's glow is like a light blue. Generally, I went and checked, and her powers kind of, they definitely go more to the light blue tone. So I'm going to do the same thing and make this all light blue, but then darken the background. And that should make it look like it's glowing. Aw, you're so sweet, Rocky Road. Yes, I have Kylie's right here, but Kylie, the problem and the fear I have is that, here's Kylie's piece. It's in plastic. The problem that I'm having right now is things are getting returned when shipped to Australia. So I'm a little scared to mail it to you, but I'm gonna check up the rules and see if Australia is kind of letting in packages from the US and Canada. It's the one I'm waiting for it to be a print. Aw, thank you, Mr. E. Yeah, but Kylie, when I do actually manage to mail you your stuff, I'll make you a little care package with some funsies. Okay. I'm gonna get my really lame looking color plan. It's kind of the worst. Give it to Chrome at Swornfest and he can probably deliver it to Kylie. That's actually a really good idea. Is Chrome gonna be at Swornfest? Because if so, yeah, I'll totally do that. Thank you, Summer. Jay Taylor, hello, welcome to the stream. See you later, Kylie. So much love to you. Yes. Background. We are going to paint this and get this done right. All right. So I'm going to get out my colors. Tom said he was, unless he was just joking about it. Aha. We need to find out. I need to know if Chrome's going to be there or not. That's very important information. Okay, I need to refill my green. Okay. Ultramarine turquoise. Here we go. Cobalt green. I think this is the one I want to use. Oh, yay, Jay Taylor. I'm so happy. So, some of these colors that I got are not Schminke ones. Like this is a Holbein color. And I had to buy new ones. These are not exactly the same as the ones that were in here originally, but they were the closest I could find. So there's that one. And compost green is, yeah, okay, so I already have compost green and I already have the ultramarine turquoise. So these are the, I'll show you guys them again. They're the colors that I use for Divinica's walls. Here, these three are Divinica's walls, which, poor Joe, they're really rough for Joe. But anyway, these are Divinica's walls. And I'm going to use some of these colors for the background of Punchline because I think it'll really work. She's got a lot of greens and purples and like fuchsia pink. So that's the three main colors I'm going to use for this piece. Ooh, I has a purple. Okay, yeah, that one I know. I already have in there. Okay. And when I'm making my, when I'm cutting my pages for Divinica, I always have these little offshoot pieces. And they are just, you know, art papers, which watercolor paper is really a fine art paper, more or less. And they are not comic book sized specs or aspect ratios or whatever. So there's always little cutoffs, and I save these cutoffs because they are my testing papers. So we're going to do a couple little tests to make sure that we like this color scheme, because if we hate it, I don't want to discover hatred here. Yes, Mr. E, Dan set it all up, and I'm so happy he got the print of the month done. I know that when you do that, you're testing to make sure it's been done correctly. Aw, yay, Rocky Road. I'm glad that you're happy, and I'm glad that we're all back, and I'm so grateful to see you all. Okay, let's see how the pink and... It does. The pink and the green mixes and makes like a nice purple in the middle. I don't hate that. All right, and then the other color that I'm going to use, I'll probably use some of my dark purples over here for, you know, adding in some depth, because I want, you know, I want it to look like there's lights. And the only way that you can do that traditionally, really, is to just put something darker near it, and then that kind of gives the glow illusion, quote unquote. But I'm going to use some blue too, maybe. So this blue right here, I can't remember what it's called exactly, but it is the most expensive color that Schmincake sells, at least at my art store. It is so expensive. And I kind of got a defective one. It doesn't really mix well. It's all kind of like the glue got stuck inside. It super sucks to like spend the most on a color and it's kind of fucked up, but oh well. All right, let's see how this kind of mixes in. How does it look mixing into all the colors? It looks nice with the green. That you can hardly even tell a difference. And it just turns purple next to the pink as well. So yay! I think all of these colors together will work really nicely. Let's just add a bit more pink here. And if the pink starts going to purple, I'm not going to complain. Like, that doesn't bother me at all. I'm actually kind of happy about that. The giveaway isn't working anymore? Bummer. For Sworn Fest, are all tickets able to get me? Yes. Surprised Dad and Dan didn't reset. No, I think he wants to... I want to see my totals, or would you guys like me to reset it every year? You don't, Jedi B? Huh! Yay, thank you, Sammy. Okay, so I didn't even do... I didn't even color this with like my stylus. I just took the airbrush tool and my mouse and just went click, 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 click to just kind of map out colors a little bit. So it's not really a clean science. I did not do a good job. I just wanted to try out the colors. I can reset the counter. Oh, that's a good idea. I get to reset the counter once I have done my penance. Good plan. I know. The penance stream that never seems to be happening. No, I have not done it yet, Summer. That's why I'm at, like, what, 577 or something? I don't know what my F-bomb counter is at. Maybe we just need to get me to 1,000. And then I can maybe be sorry, because that's kind of aggressive. When is art ever clean, right? Kitty Grace, I have to tell you something. I lose comments, and then I realize it, and I need to go back, and I fail. So I failed. But it was so impressive. When I posted the other remake cover, the holiday one, where it's got like the one was pink and blue, and the other version was like a gold and a red, you commented and actually put the name of the print there. And that was mad impressive. So my hat is off to you, because frankly, you know that better than I do. And I didn't remember. I have working titles when I'm working on these things that are really stupid. And I don't always learn the new, proper, more appropriate title. I still have my dumbass one in my head. And so I didn't remember. But the fact that you named it Ultraviolet and everything was mad impressive. Is it possible to redeem 4,000 Sherbucks on the same order? I think so. Okay, here we go. I'm going to wet the entire paper with, where's one of my big brushes? Here we go. With this guy. Can we add a legacy one? You know what? I'm going to have to save that question, Devin, because I have no idea. You have all 3 books. Nice, Jedi B. And did you get the Art of Divinica art book? Because that is technically my 4th art book. If not, it'll be available on divinicashop.com soon. Oh, okay, Devin knows. Okay, so I'm just getting the paper evenly saturated with plain water. And I have to kind of go to the side so I can see it, because we're just doing clear water right now. Lancy, thank you. Or Lancien. Thank you so much. All right, so that just had clear water, so it's going just right back where it came from. And time to start putting in some color. All right, so I kind of planned out green for here. Where else did I plan green? Ted, hello. Okay, so we're just gonna start placing color where I had some plans. A little bit of green over here. And some green down here. I'm sorry that I'm not going to be able to look up a ton right now because I need to work quickly. And because this stuff is going to dry really quick. And as such, I am going to have to keep my head down and focusing here until it's finished. So we're just going to get all the little bits done. Okay. There we go. Now I'm going to start moving into the blue. And the blue is going to be here. Woo! I went a little bit intense on the blue. But you know what? Because watercolor dries so much paler, I'm not going to freak out about the fact that I've got a decent amount of blue going on here. And it's kind of intense. Because it's probably, honestly, for the best. Some blue going on. Then the rest I'm going to start filling in with pink. Whoop, whoop. David, hello. Happy New Year. Get a little bit of blue down here. Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to be rude. I will look at your comments in a couple minutes. Rob is always trying to be rude. Okay, pink time. Pink, pink, pink. I'm excited about the pink. Here goes. Here goes nothing. And again, if the pink starts turning purple, I'm okay with that. We're going to make it pretty strong pink. Maybe we want it to drip. Do we want it to drip? Perhaps? Perhaps some drippage? Oh my god, I'm going to have to be so careful here. Ah. I actually like that it's turning into purple as it fades away from her. This is kind of cool. Ellie, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, love. Oopsies. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. I didn't fill that in because I figured I would paint carefully, which I did not. Yes, Rocky Road. This is a commission. I want more green. And it needs to be pretty strong. So I'm gonna add a bit more green in here and make it a little bit more powerful looking. All right, and then I'm gonna have a little bit of pink here, and then I'm gonna start bringing in some darker tones. And I might actually want some drips. I think that I do. It's just I'm afraid that what's gonna happen is some of them are gonna go into her. Yeah, I'm worried that some of these are gonna actually go into her body, and I don't want that. So I'm gonna have to be kind of careful. Let's see. All right, cover your ears, everyone. This is gonna be intense. Yes. All right, that worked out pretty good. We've got some green dripping down. I want some purple here, so we're gonna kind of, you know, semi-control the drips a little bit. Sorry. Yes. All right. I'm not hating this. I might want another long drip coming here. So we're going to, this kind of looks like, you know, cotton candy meets Punchline colors or something, but I want another drip coming down right here. So I'm gonna have to do some controlled stuff. 1 second. Do not hate it. Here we go. Yeah, sorry everybody. I apologize to your ears. Okay, what did I miss? Did anybody outsider is here? Welcome. I know, I'm bringing the banging. Oh, that was fun. Okay, now this is by no means complete. Now we need to start bringing in, I think I want more blue up here. And then there's going to be darker colors in the exterior. So, you know, this is not done. But while this is still wet, I want to bring in some more blue. I feel like it needs some blue here. And I might need to give it a little spritz so that it spreads. So let's give this a little spritzy situation. Just get everything to spread a little bit better. Good, good. There we go. And I want to spread the edges over here. And I need to clean this up. Even though her hair is black, I do need to keep it somewhat clean. All right, and we haven't had too much in the way of messes getting onto her. So thankfully, she is still secure. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Because what I was worried about with doing drips like that is you can't necessarily control them. And then I was concerned that I would end up with like a situation where I've got a big drip going through the center of her face or something like that. And that we don't want. Thank you, Keeman. What is for dinner? Tonight we are having, I didn't want that color in there. Tonight we're having Parmesan chicken. We just got some like pre-made Parmesan chicken. So I need to go put that in the oven. So I'm actually going to finish the live stream a little bit earlier today so that I can go prepare dinner and have it ready on time for everybody. So I will be leaving at 7:45 my time today. Yay, Kara. Okay, so, yes, we need a little bit more vibrancy. So now that it's drying a little bit, I think I can go in and add a little bit more vibrance in the pinks. Or maybe I'll just do a couple more drips at the end. I don't know what to do. Let's just get a few more little dots in here. So these will just kind of spread on their own, thankfully. Watercolor does kind of do my job for me sometimes. And this is just going to bring in a little bit more brightness. See, like here it's starting to dry and it isn't quite the color that I want. I'm just gonna, I don't want that line there. But I'm okay with like the turquoise kind of doing this trailing around her head. I'm okay with that, but I just need a bit more going on here. Oh, yay, Kitty Grace. That's so awesome. What's the best way to protect them? I think some people are putting them in like little like photo books. No, Laura heads back to uni on Thursday, so I may be a little bit weepy on the Thursday stream. Apologies in advance if there are any mom tears. It's kind of like they're breaded chicken fillets sort of thing, breaded with Parmesan. Okay, I need to move a couple things here. I have mess and not enough space to draw. Super annoying. All right, I'm going to put some dark in there. I'm going to put dark over here. You know what I probably should have done? I probably should have covered her whole body. And then I wouldn't be so worried. Oh, yay, Kara. Let's get a few more blue drips here. Fun. You guys see that? How fun is that? No, the masking fluid won't tear away the ink. So I'm not too worried about that happening. it's bubbling. And it likes to kind of go off on its own direction here. Annoying. Thank you, Mark. All right. I didn't like, there's a big bubble in my page right here, and I didn't like that all my pink got kind of smooshed by the green, so I'm fixing that up right now. Harlan, hello. Okay, so I'm going to get pink here first, and then I'm going to go in with some darker colors. Okay, so let me just clean this off a little bit. All right, now for some darker ones. Let me see what darker tone I want. I think this 476 is pretty perfect. It's very dark, but it does have a purple undertone, which I think will work nicely. 476, so that is right here. Ooh, here goes. I'm using Schmincke watercolor mostly, and then some Holbein. Now that's making it pop. Oh, good. Yay, yay, yay. That's what I was hoping for. So if I'm not screwing it up and you think I'm going in the right direction, that really means a lot, Mr. E. Thank you. Juan. Thank you. Yes, Divinica does have art prints. They're on the website. And as we make new covers and stuff, there will be more prints there, you know, as time goes on. But yes, absolutely. All of my Divinica prints are now on the Divinica website. I think I might want a little bit of dark up here too. Let's see. Ooh, I need to do a shout out. Hold please. Got an order on my website. All right, shout out to what the fan art. Thank you, thank you. You got both Nezuko versions. Aw, hearts and love. Thank you so much. Oh yes, Philip, I do have good news though. Those will be available on my website. I know I told you guys I really wasn't sure what was going to happen with those, but yes, good news. They will be showing up at some point. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe let's do blue for right here. I want a little bit more of a spread situation happening here. A little bit more of a bright color. Cordero, hello, thank you. Nix, thank you very much. And you'll be getting the Nezuko original. No, and you know what? The man who won it has very much won me over. As soon as the prizes were announced, he went and started watching Nezuko. I'm so proud of him. Yes, the schminkes are pricey, Harlan. All right, I have not been showing you guys the base. I'm not really worried too much here. She's got a little poncho situation that will be featured. Now I'm just kind of trying to direct the water a little tiny bit, because even though the water is kind of sitting and pooling right here because there's the masking film, I don't want it to be too obviously pooling. He did very well. He went and started watching it straight away, and now he's waiting patiently like the rest of us for season 2, which I'm gonna wait until the whole arc is out before I watch it because I want to binge. Yeah, I feel like up here is in need of something. I haven't quite decided what yet. Let's see. I'm just gonna do a tiny little test up in the corner for this color. No, I don't know. It might be too green. Golf Boy Sunday, hello, hello. Happy New Year to you too. Seriously, Mr. E? Yay, thank you. Yeah, I think dark is needed up here too. I was trying a little bit of my sap green, or compost green. I didn't care for it, so at least not in this context. I'm gonna put a little bit more blue here because I can see some of the green tones are starting to lose their vibrancy as they dry. So we're just gonna get that going on. I'm gonna punch that blue up a little bit more. Ew, it's going sideways. Thank you, Golf Boy Sunday. Yes, I'm gonna wait till it's dubbed as well. I know it's, I should just watch it in the way that they intended in Japanese, but then I can't look at the art. So that makes it really hard because I want to see the art and not be reading. I don't speak Japanese anymore, and I don't think I ever spoke it well enough to not need subtitles when watching anime. Guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate your kind words about the background. This is the scary part. There's kind of no rules, and it can go south real quick. Yeah, I'm going to put some dark purple up here too. I keep going back and forth trying to decide, should I, shouldn't I? I have decided I should. Terrence, you never ever need to apologize. My goodness. Or maybe I shouldn't. Shit. I can't. That's impossible, Rob. Fritzy, hello. Thank you, Philip. Because, maybe there needs to be a light spot. And I'll just make the light source this way, which is generally what I do. It's either coming from the upper right or the upper left. That's kind of how I roll. So maybe I just need to put a bit more pink up here. Oh, think. I feel like Pooh Bear, Think, and it's too hard. And I can't think. It's very difficult to do so much thinking. My head is stuck. It always is. I mean, to be fair, he doesn't wear pants to think better. Disney gave up the copyrights to Winnie the Pooh. For real? Wow. So Hal, what are you planning to color to, start trying out your toner gray markers? Did you get the toners, or which ones did you get? All right here, I'm going to give it a gentle spritz. gentle spritz there. Nice! That's so cool, Hal. Yay! So once this dries up here, I'm gonna carry this pink drip all the way up. Then I think we're kind of nearing the end because I could start going into the I have killed it situation. Copic sketch, but then which type, Hal? So if you got gray ones, did you get, like when you look at the lid, does it have a C on it, or an N, or a T, or a W? See you later, Jay Satori. Have a good one. I put a ban on it, Philip. There will be none surprises. Ah, shit. I went off there. No, Rob. N8. Oh, okay, so you started with the neutrals. Nice. Those were the ones I started with too. How do we feel about the spritz? Okay, so I think for now I'm going to need to let this dry. I have to be careful because I can't really blow dry it yet, or it's going to make weird wings all around, which you'll see in some of the pieces that I've done. It's when they've got weird offshoots, it's because the dryer did that. So I have to let it dry a little bit more first, and then I can go in and start doing all of that stuff. And then we're probably going to find that all of these bright, vibrant colors are going to start looking a lot more dull, and I might need to do another layer. But of course, I mean, I don't want it to be so bright in here that it takes away from her. So I also will, hopefully I can rely on you guys to tell me to just back the fuck off if you think that it's good enough as is, because it's hard to do drippy stuff in multiple layers. Rose Love, I finally got the basic neutral and the 12 color in Copic. Nice! What I've come to really appreciate. Aw, Terrence. Thank you. That means so much. I really appreciate it. I know it's gonna dull. And I'm trying to prepare my soul for it because it bothers me when that happens. It's hard to do drippy stuff in multiple layers. Sounds much worse than you intended. Yeah, Mark, I'm on a roll. I can do this. We're going to reach 1,000. Then I will truly be sorry, I think. Yeah, see, look, it's getting really light up there. But you know what? That's good. I'm going to tell myself it's good if things get lighter because she is supposed to be the focal point. And if I go too far in all the bright psychedelicness, she will no longer stand out. And then once this is dry, then I'm going to go into, yes, thank you, Mr. E. Once this is dry, then we're going to go into working on Punchline, and that's going to be fun. I'll probably start working on her skin first, and her hair is going to have to be one of the last steps. When you reach 1,000, the monarchy redirects you to Australia. Stanley, hello. It is my first night of the year to live stream, so perfect timing. All right. You want to check out my sludgy water? And I work with 2 bowls so that I can rinse them out and still have clean brushes. But since this is doing its drying thing for a second, did I crash? No, I've been so careful. Let me check. According to me, I'm still live. Oops, whoops. Are we having some issues? I didn't. Do I have a live stream goal for this year? Yes, I would like to reach 150 again. So 150, I think, is kind of my attainable number for the year. So if I can do that again this year, that would be awesome. Aw. Terrence, that is so kind. I appreciate it so much. Hanu Soul, Happy New Year. Welcome to the stream. You missed the banging. 150 means you only miss 6 scheduled all year. Yes. So what that means is if I am on at a show, I'm going to need to try to live stream during the convention at some point. So, yes. I'm going to do my best. Okay. Yeah, you missed the banging and the dripping, Hanu Soul, and I even thought of you. Oh my god, that sounds so much worse than I intended. I was just like, oh, Hanu Soul isn't here. He's gonna miss it. Never mind. Wow, I'm on a roll today. Apologies to all. Yeah, not great. Sorry. Here we go. I'm just going to go clean the bowls. I will be right back, and then we should be able to blow dry that. All right, new water. Happy New Year to you too, Terrence. Oh my god, summer, I didn't even think of it until the words were already out of my mouth. I have no filter, unfortunately. Oh my God. Has anyone seen Steve? No, not today. Someone needs to click. Yeah, please don't. It's really unfortunate. All right, cover your ears, everyone. I should just have you cover your ears for the whole live stream. Dr. Dark, hello. Welcome to the stream. All right, a quick blow dry. Hello, Che. Jason, welcome back. There's a suspicious drip. See, look, there, off it goes. Going up off the page. All right, pretty soon I'm going to start pressing on the paper. Wait, hold the phone. Che, your prints arrive soon? Which prints arrive? From my site? From Divinica? Did we mail them? Oh my God. Is stuff reaching Australia? Oh, if that's the case, please let me know. Oh my God. No, now I'm actually reflattening the paper. Oh. I see, Che. Aha. Yeah, you know what? It's true, Allie. They were pretty fast, and I'm so grateful for that. I feel like USPS did such a good job over the holidays. Like the Divinica Kickstarter, at least to everybody in the US, they got their stuff so fast. It was crazy. Okay, I need to blow this. Okay, I'm just getting the paper. It's just if the paper dries warped, I'm in a very bad mood. Let's just take a moment. All of my naughtiness aside, look at the color. It's still bright. I'm trying not to squeal as high-pitched as I wanted to right there. Classic Dawn. You're welcome. I didn't notice the amazing. Oh, thank you, Golf Boy Sunday. Doing a latex on clothing is literally the scariest thing for me, so thank you. You got you got them yesterday for real, Allie? Oh my god! And is everything in good condition? Nothing's beat to shit? All right. So now that the background is done, yay! I'm just wondering if I should bring those pink dots all the way up or leave them here. It's a little weird to me that it stops right there. They're perfect. Ah, yay. Thank you, Allie. That's so good to hear. And thank you for supporting Divinica. You are the best. The local dogs appreciate. Either way, I can erase all the sticky stuff. So let's see if you guys can see it. Do you see that kind of glare by her face? It's a little bit of like a, it's my clear masking fluid that's creating a barrier all around the perimeter of her body. No way, Allie. I'm so sorry. See you later, Golf Boy Sunday. Have a fantastic week. Yes. So it's a good thing to do, right, Rob? Thank you so much for stopping in, Golf Boy. Really appreciate it. Okay, so this is a little eraser thingamajigger that I got at the art store for removing the liquid frisket. So we're just taking all of that off. All these little rubbery bits. They seriously got one of two spots where that could happen, and it was packed so well. So this is your, which thing was packed so well? Your new machine that you were getting? My graphic design teacher had it on our school supply list. We never used it. Oh, bummer. It's really the weirdest thing. It's super bumpy and strange, and of course it will never erase anything else. It's just for removing this liquid frisket shit. And it has a different feel to it. So I can't see this stuff, but I can feel where it is. Man, Allie, I'm so sorry. That really sucks. I'm so relieved that the comic books came in okay, because my goodness, if there's anything that's really delicate and gets beat up so easily, it's comic books. Yay, thank you, Sammy. Whoop, whoop. You know, it can go either way with these backgrounds. Sometimes I'm just like, oh my god, I really screwed up. So, I'm so glad that you like it. just got to make sure it's gone from here. Because once I try to color her hair, if there's any of this stuff left, it's not going to work. Okay, so this whole side, she's clear. And now we need to get here. Thankfully, it's not having any effect on the Copic marker, which I'm super relieved to see. On a 1 foot long parcel, get 1 of 2, not even 3-inch long spots. Oh man, sorry. That sucks, Kitty Grace. I've noticed that a lot of cover art either shows upper naughty bits or lower naughty bits, but rarely both. I have no idea, Dr. Dark. That must just be a decision that's made, I guess, in what the artist is requested to do. Or maybe it's a variance thing. Mark, so much love to you. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Have I ever done the Joker's daughter? I have not. See, and then I have to pull all these little rubbery eraser shaving bits off. Okay, it's not fully gone here. Juan, I'm so happy that you're going to make it to Swornfest. I can't wait to see you there. Is Katie coming as well? Yes, full nude is a whole thing when it comes to cover art, for sure. And that's definitely the most expensive one, I would say. I know, it's not so far off. I can't wait. Okay. Woo woo. Now it is time for skin tones. Swornfest is such a long drive. It is. Oh my God, Juan. Yeah, hopefully not. Just no riding donkeys for you. Unfortunately, she is. Yay! Oh, I can't wait. Yes, we have to keep Juan away from the asses. Keep his behavior in check. Oh, but you're going to have so much fun. Jason, that sounds so exciting. Okay, let me get my skin tones palette. See you later, Rose Love. All right, we're going to zoom in on her face a little bit. because there actually isn't that much skin visible with Punchline. There's just here. Yeah, there's just a few little spots with skin, but I can't forget all the little holes in her shirt. We don't want to forget those. The Appalachia crew is picking you up along the way. That is so cool, Jason. Ooh, speaking of statues, check this out. I was gifted a Lady Death statue for Christmas. I have to be super careful. Here we go. Check out my Lady Death statue I got for Christmas. Woohoo! Here, I'll zoom her in a little bit more. There's her base and the sword and booty. Yeah, I love it. It's my first Lady Death statue. So happy. There we go. Just gonna place her back on the shelf. And she's next to the Little Mermaid. Alan, Happy New Year. You have that one too, Ted? Nice. Taco Tuesday. I'm never gonna live that one down, am I, Hanu Soul? Shit. Have a good one. Okay, so I have a lot of my skin tones that I use just all around. And I'm just gonna mix a little bit more red into it. Wow, I'm almost out of my like pink tone that I use for skin. I'm gonna need to buy a new one. See you later, Stanley. The Little Mermaid has not been healed, but I got the right glue, so I'm going to work on it this year. It's one of my goals this year to fix the Little Mermaid fin. Yeah, it's something I'm gonna need to have a little confess with Dan and be like, yeah, that came out really wrong. Yes, it's Fairy Tale Fantasy's Little Mermaid. So pretty. Thank you, Philip. I appreciate you so much. You have that one too? Yay! All right, so since it's lighter up here and then the darker purple tones are kind of all around, I'm going to make the light source coming from up here, which was already the plan. This is where most of the light is being caught on her outfit. So I really just do a basic light watercolor treatment, and then I switch to Copic markers. I just have much better control with Copic. So this is just going to be a little basic undertone, and then the rest I'll do with Copic markers. So it's quite light right now, because otherwise watercolor can get kind of blotchy, which I don't care for. Oh, wow, Allie, congratulations. Okay, and booby pocket. I'm not being too careful with my watercolor around her top because it's going to, I'm going to be covering all of the top color with purple, and that's much darker than her skin tone. So I'm not too concerned about, you know, going outside the lines or whatever. Another little booby tear. Another tear here. And I do have to be somewhat careful when any skin is right near the background, because I could easily pull watercolor into her skin, and I don't really want that. Hello, Matt Ware. Happy New Year. That is so cool, Allie. Massive congratulations. Okay, just getting a little bit more of the skin tone. And adding a little bit of water. So I just use this brown, and then I'll add in some red. And I have this one red that is just so fantastic because it's got a like peachy pink undertone, and it works so nicely as like a blush for skin. So I'm just adding a little bit into the brown that I use for skin tones. And depending on the actual flesh tone of the character, I will just add more water or add more pigment, depending. So I just need this to dry up completely. It's still a little bit damp, and once it's fully dry, I'm going to give it one more coat because it's a little light right now, obviously. Timothy Brown, Happy New Year! Always got it, Rob. Okay, it's dry. Yes, using the blow dryer because I have no patience and I don't want to wait for it to dry. No, but this is not, if you were here in a live stream before when I had the blow dryer that was catching flame, it is not the same blow dryer. I have upgraded my life. I don't need something to burst into flames right near my art. That's a giant no thank you. completely forgot about her ear. I'm sure one of you saw that I completely missed her ear, and we're probably waiting for me to see that and catch it. Being like, oh my God, if she misses the ear again, I swear to God, I'm gonna lose it. My mom set a teapot on fire on the stove. Oh my God. Yay. Happiness. You saw it. Okay, her lips are like a dark blue color, so I'm not too worried about that. We are dealing with it looking too light. And that is not how it looks to me, which probably means that you guys aren't seeing this exactly how I'm seeing it. Well, the background colors are almost vibrant enough though, so I don't want to make it psychedelic just so that the camera picks up the skin tone. Anyway, it's a little darker than it looks on my camera. She wanted to make juice and turned on the wrong place. Oh my God! That's so scary. Torching art is not allowed. Yeah, I mean, even I watch some painters where they'll like paint a painting and then intentionally burn a piece of the canvas, but like right in the middle and stuff. And it scares me so bad. Not that I don't think they know what they're doing, but like, what if it keeps burning and you lose some of the piece that you didn't want to burn? Scary. Yeah, I'm glad you saw it too, Allie. Okay. Oh, wow. Yes, burning edges is a thing, and some people are burning parts of their canvas, but like in the middle of it and stuff. Andrew, hello. Excellent, Kevin Lee. I'm so happy to hear that you like it. And good for you for watching it. I am impressed and pleased. I'm cleaning up some of the edges. Because that's the one thing that does happen with my trusty masking film is it's hard to get perfectly clean edges around some of the items. And so you'll end up with these little tiny white spots and they drive me bonkers. Oh, wow. Welcome, Raiders. Hello, hello. Crease. What? Happy New Year. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me go here. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Happy New Year, Crease. How's it going? Damn. Welcome, everyone. What were you working on, Crease? Thank you. Just having some fun with smooshing color. What were you working on, Crease? I saw I saw your stories where you were working on a Catwoman, right? Got a paged ink for the comic I'm working on. Nice! Nice! That is so cool. I'll take a minute and introduce myself to everyone who just joined me with... That was yesterday. Fail. Sorry. I guess I thought I saw it this morning. Fail. Oh well. So cool that you're working on interiors too. Damn. Timeless Echo, thank you. All right, quick moment to introduce myself. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining Crease on the raid. I appreciate it a ton. My name is Dawn McTagg. I also work in comics. I am a cover and interior artist. I work on a series called Divinica. It's about goddesses from all different pantheons of mythology. And then right now I'm doing a few of my Christmas giveaways. And one person who won requested Punchline. So that's what I'm working on now. And I'm working with watercolor and Copic marker. So kind of a mix of the two. Hey, no, don't worry about it. Call me out all you like, Crease. Seriously. Here, I have one work in progress page from the interiors. And because I'm still kind of working on this page. So this is done, same method, watercolor, Copic marker. So this is of the goddess Aphrodite. And the series runs through goddesses from all different pantheons of mythology. And then our lead character, her name is Divinica, which, sorry, it's in the sleeve. But this is... my most recent cover for Divinica, where she's wearing all the different goddesses' outfits that we have so far. Thank you, Crease. Rex, thanks for liking my hair. I appreciate that. Yeah, so this is going to take me forever to finish this comic book, but as soon as I'm done with all of the Christmas giveaways that I have, I'm going to get right back to interior pages. Oh, I totally understand, Crease. By all means, raid and run. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. The name of the series that I'm working on is called Divinica. Divinica. And I'm kind of using whatever medium works best for what I'm trying to accomplish. So I've done some pages with watercolor, some with acrylic, some with oil paint, some with all three. Yeah, it's fun. Thank you to the new followers as well. I really appreciate it. Oh, you saw the Divinica Kickstarter page. Yay, thank you. Yes, so we just finished fulfilling our Divinica Kickstarter. And everybody is getting their stuff, which I'm super happy about. The best feeling is your Kickstarter being fulfilled. For me, anyway, that's the best. Oh, that's so great. Thank you, Ladnar. Is that how I pronounce your name? That's so cool. Look at that. People are hearing about Divinica. That makes me so happy. All right, so I'm filling in all the little masking film holes. I'm trying to sort of kind of get the right color. And I'm going to have some of this magenta fuchsia in her hair too, because Punchline does have one streak in her hair of fuchsia. So that's going to be showing up here soon too. I'm going to get that, and it needs a little bit of purple mixed in. Am I completely off cam? I am. it's your name backwards. Randall. Hello. Yeah, I did too, Rex. I'm not very clever, and I'm a little bit slow when I'm live streaming. I promise you guys, I have a little bit more of a functioning brain normally. Yeah, so I'm going to get back on Divinica Interiors ASAP. And then I've got some covers to do this year, so I'll be doing a little bit of everything. But thankfully, most of the publishers that I work with, actually everybody that I work with, gives me live streaming permission. So I live stream whatever I happen to be working on. Covers, interiors, digital, traditional, kind of a little bit of everything over here, so you're more than welcome to join in anytime. I know, someday Dan's apartment will be on the market. There's a little bit of it on the Skyclad calendar, and that's it. We just got a little tiny sliver. See you later, Kevin Lee. All right, I think I've gotten most of them. Yay, yay. So her outfit, like her actual dress, I did the base inking with Copic multi-liners and then Copic toner gray markers to get that kind of latexy look. And the really nice thing about Copic and watercolor together is that they don't bleed into each other. So I can paint over the black Copic marker and it's not going to pick it up and smear it. The only exception I've found to that rule is the Copic black, like the 100 black, that one does bleed. So far, anything T10, you know, any of the other markers except for that one black works just fine and doesn't bleed. It was very unfortunate though because I learned that the hard way. Yeah, there was no waffle man. True. We will definitely have that cover coming out so soon. Yes, yes. You guys are so sweet to remember it and care. What needs to happen is I need to get off my slow ass and finish the interiors. I'm really scared about the next few pages for the comic, though. I've got to be honest. They're gonna be hard draws. Really hard. Not like, you know, just kind of a little bit more tricky to figure out. No, actually stuff I've never drawn before, and I'm scared. Dan's apartment is on sale in the metaverse? What? Yes, I won't. No, we don't have any NFTs right now. Okay, I'm blow drying her face. I'm hoping to be done in April, Allie. I'm hoping, but it's not going to be easy, and we added so many more pages to the book, and they're tough ones. Like, you know, background heavy, multiple characters, bunch of dudes. Shit, I don't draw that often. So scared. Okay, Copic marker time. Base color has been added for Punchline. Yes, hopefully, I look at Divinica as like life's work situation where, you know, when it's done, it may take me 15 years to finish the project, but when it's done, you know, I can look back on it and be like, okay, you know, I contributed to the comic book society. It all fits perfectly in the story. Aw, thank you. Well, if I release, I think that what that does is it kind of ruins the anticipation, and then people won't get that cover because they already have the print, you know? And I'd rather the cover come out with the book because that's what it was intended for, you know? At least that's my opinion. I don't want to jump the gun. Okay, I need to make sure that my markers are properly filled. That's right, Rob. All right, so I always switch to Copic markers to finish out the skin. I, for a long time, was really trying to get the watercolor to do what I wanted it to do, but really I was trying to make watercolor do something it does not do, which is be perfectly smooth. So now I'm just kind of using Copic marker to add in that shade and tone that watercolor is just incapable of doing, in my opinion, at least going quickly. And I can't take like a day to let this do the slow way that is recommended if you're trying to get something really, really smooth like that. So I use Copic marker and colored pencil. And I just ordered a bunch of higher proof rubbing alcohol, which supposedly is supposed to help break down the wax in colored pencil so that I can kind of paint that around too, which I'm really excited about. Because I don't like it where colored pencil looks kind of textured, because I'm working with watercolor paper, which of course has a texture to it. So still want a solution where a computer is connected to my brain. Oh yeah, that would be so great, wouldn't it? All right, now I'm switching to E41. Thank you, Keeman. Yes, it's more like 15 minutes. That's right. Because I need to get dinner on a little bit earlier today. Normally I will end at 8 o'clock, but it's just because today's a little bit more of a special dinner, and you know, our eldest is going to be leaving soon, so it's one of our last nights. Weep. Yeah, I hear you, Matt Ware. I had some real rough goes with watercolor at the beginning, mostly because I was trying to make it do something that it's not really intended for. Like, you need to work with watercolor, like let it do its thing. But when you're trying to make watercolor do something that it's not really meant for, at least not quickly, you know? This is like, you can fill a background super fast with watercolor and just make it all splooshy and splashy, and, you know, basically you have to not care too much. And I care too much about smooth skin. So, you know, I work with watercolor to a point on the skin. Oh, yay. Thank you, Devin. We've never had this before, so I'm really excited. I don't know if the kids are going to like it or not. We've got ourselves some picky eaters, but we'll see. Good night, Ted. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for hanging out. Oh my God, I am such an idiot. Look, I completely forgot her arm. Mr. E, has that been driving you nuts this whole time? I can only imagine it has. And you're like, wait for it. She'll see it at some point. Yeah, look. I just totally forgot about it. What? It's okay. I still have my watercolor. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill this so it can be drying while I'm working on the rest. You saw it and you've just been waiting quietly and patiently. How long have you been waiting? See you later, what the fan art. Good night. Are you doing it with the tomato sauce or just the breaded chicken breast with Parmesan? I think, you know what, Devin, I need to go look at the box. I'm straight up doing frozen, pre-made, extra yummy. And I don't know. I kind of went a little nuts at Costco before Christmas and just grabbed anything that I thought looked yummy. And I may have gone a little far. No, I wasn't. I was just straight up missing the point. Yes, it must have sauce. I can imagine it does. Wow. Environment Life, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. Good night, Timothy. Happy New Year. Welcome, welcome. What were you working on today? How are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. All right, so that needs to dry. Practicing more watercolor. Ooh, good times. I need to check Punchline, so I'm just going to go look at the cover that I did for Punchline. to check the colors. If I'm gonna, you know, mooch off anybody, I might as well mooch off myself. So, covers, Punchline. Okay, so she's very pale, so I kind of need to stop right where I'm at. And then she has dark blue lips, very cyan blue piping on her dress, red here. That's established. I'm always here to surprise you, Mr. E. Yes, so true. No truer words have been spoken, Rob. I will definitely let you know, Summer. I'll be back on Thursday. No way, what the fan art. Congratulations. Let me see which statue it is. Oh, that one's so pretty. And you did ask about that. Damn it. Sorry. I know that you asked if I had seen that Eric has a statue made after his art. Yes, I did see. Very, very much want to eventually have a statue of my own art at some point. Crossing fingers, wishing, hoping. Oh my god, you guys, I'm such a fail. If anybody isn't already following Cree's art, I want to place his, he's on Instagram, he's on Facebook, he is on Twitch, big time. So awesome, such a nice person, such an incredible artist. If you haven't already followed Cree's, please do so. Seriously. I am such a failure that I didn't say that at the beginning or invite him to post any of his links. Damn it. You just swooped in there, What the Fan Art. Nicely done. Okay. Her cheeks. I'm gonna just put the link to Cree's art here. Just 1 second. All right. Please go follow Cree's if you haven't already. And Environment Life, I'm gonna put your link as well. Thank you also for the raid. If you would like to put any of your social links, please do so. You're following on IG and Twitter. Nice. Good, good. Yes, and then we will also pay the raid forward. Huge thank you to Cree's and Environment Life for the raids. I'm so grateful. I was just whining to you guys that my social media is kind of doing bad. So, thank you. And we will definitely pay the raids forward and raid someone. Ah, Too Short IRL. What is she doing? I'm going to check a few people that have raided me, see if they're still on. All right. Thank you, Rob. Thank you for sharing them to Facebook. I'm so glad too, Randall. I'm so grateful. It really means a ton. So the thing that's going to really make her boobs look like boobs, and that her shirt is kind of on top of it, and you know, give proper depth, is really going to be in drop shadows. So I'm going to rely quite heavily on drop shadows for all of this. You know, like to show the cleavage and stuff, I need to put drop shadows that are forming that way, and it'll really help to kind of make it look more real, I suppose. Oh, no way. Thank you, Randall. Always makeup, and we have decided, the two of us, that we finish our live streams at the same time, so we need to not raid each other. I know, right, Randall? It's so important. Oh, Cat Videos is working on something so cute. I love it. Finishing a doll. She's working on a doll project. Yes, we shall raid Cat Videos. All right, you guys. I'm going to get the raid started. Definitely going to go raid Cat Videos. She has raided us a few times as well. Total sweetheart. She's working on something absolutely adorable. So we will do that. Thank you, everyone, for joining It Environment Life and Crease in the raids. I appreciate it. Hey, well, you know what? I'm not even going to tell you to have some faith in me. Oh, Dies is raiding. Hello, Dies. I am starting a raid, so you guys can join me on the raid. Yes, raid. Cat. D-E-O-S. All right, so I'm starting the raid now. I know, Dies, I am leaving right now. I have to leave early to go cook dinner today. Thank you all so much for joining in the raids. Thank you so much for joining me in raiding Cat Videos now. We're going to go spread some more love and cheer the way that you all have to me today. Thank you so much. Huge thank you to Crease if you hear this for the raid. I appreciate it. Love you all tons, and I'll see you on Thursday for hopefully finishing this one. Love you guys. Let's go raid. Goodbye.